When Darrent Williams of the Denver Broncos was gunned down, grieving fans wanted to know how the life of such a promising young talent was cut tragically short. Yet the most disturbing detail about Williams' death wasn't found in the autopsy report. Guns have been a source of controversy since their invention. Pew Research found that people acquire them for various reasons, like shooting sports and hunting. But too often, intentionally or not, a firearm contributes to the death of a human being. Sometimes all it takes is one bullet to cause near-instant death. That includes the carotid artery, which is where one of the bullets struck football player Darrent Williams as he was riding with friends in a limousine in the early morning hours of New Year's Day 2007. He was dead about a minute later, held by the grief-stricken Javon Walker, his teammate on the Denver Broncos. The most disturbing thing about the whole thing is not found in the autopsy, though. It's the fact that Williams wasn't the intended target of the shooting. Williams's all-too-brief life began on September 27, 1982 in Fort Worth, Texas. He was lightly recruited out of high school and ended up attending Oklahoma State University, where despite a quiet senior season stat-wise, his blazing sub-4.35 40-yard dash time helped NFL scouts take notice. The Denver Broncos liked his skill set that he displayed in college and pounced on him in the second round, taking him with the 56th selection overall. Williams adjusted to the NFL quite well, netting 6 interceptions and 4 fumble recoveries during his first 2 seasons. He was looking to build on that for his 3rd season and become a true superstar. Then came that fateful moment when the bullet hit Williams and ended a promising life. The autopsy report, per autopsy files, is stark as to what happened that early morning of January 1, 2007, reading, "Cause of death, perforating gunshot wound of neck." This means that the bullet tore into Darrent Williams' neck and did major damage to an important artery. There was one small mercy in the report. Williams barely suffered. He was the only one of the passengers in that limousine who died. There was some speculation that the intended target was Brandon Marshall, who had been getting rowdy at the club that Williams and Javon Walker had been in. Williams' death was just another statistic as far as gun deaths go. The year 2007 had just begun, and there was already at least one person dead due to gunfire. There would be more that year who died from gun violence, including Sean Taylor, who was shot and killed in a botched home invasion. There would be things set in motion, though, to ensure that Williams' life did not end in vain.
He had a great impact on this whole organization.
The reaction to the Darrent Williams shooting was swift. The Denver fan community fell into a state of mourning after hearing about what had happened to a player who had become a fast favorite of theirs. Justice was also quick. Police arrested the shooter, a gang member named Willie Clark, who was convicted and sentenced to life. The Denver Broncos organization still keeps Williams' memory alive, acknowledging his death each year. They also annually give a player the Darrent Williams Good Guy Award. The community also remembers Williams. The Denver Broncos Boys and Girls Club in Denver pays tribute to Williams, naming the youth center in his honor, and the Darrent Williams Foundation was also opened in Mansfield, Texas. His spirit still lives on at these places.